I am really excited about the panels that we will be doing, Enneagram panels. And what that means is we'll be listening to people talk about their type. It won't be reading a paragraph from a book. It will be actually seeing people talk about what it's like to be a type 9 or a type 6. And in this way, the Enneagram really comes alive because you'll see multiple people talking about each type, and there's no cookie cutter of a particular type. And so you'll see these variations, and yet all the basic issues will be there in a type.
In our first panel on August 13th, we're going to be talking about the body triad. And the body types, or the types in the body triad, are types 8 and 9 and 1. So you're going to be hearing about themes, all different kinds of themes in the body triad, themes of action or inaction. And you'll be hearing about, themes of control, wanting to have control or feeling like the environment is controlling me, right? You'll hear about gut instincts. You'll hear about, justice or peace mindsets. So all of this, you're going to hear about these various themes from the point of view of some 8s, some 9s, and some 1s on our panel.
And I also want to add that one of the big issues for 8s, 9s, and 1s is anger. And it's experienced so differently. This is what's really fascinating with panels and seeing an 8, a 9, and a 1 talking about this together, because 8s, they're comfortable with anger. Anger is not a big deal. In fact, that's how you find truth. But 9s, we can be so afraid of it, our own anger and any anger directed at us. And for 1s, anger can just feel like a bad emotion, something someone shouldn't do. So it often comes out as feeling more like resentment than the true anger that someone may be feeling. So this will give a chance to see all 3 variations of this.
I'm excited for these August panels just because I purely love panels. Panels were a huge part of my introduction to the Enneagram, a huge part of what sort of made me buy into the whole thing, this whole system that we call the Enneagram of personality. Boy, when you can see it on display, it's just a whole different thing. And that's really what it is. You can see the type in the people sitting on the stage. That's what's so exciting. And people of the same type or people who share a triad of some kind, they can all be so different and so varied, but then they tend to have something in their face or in their body language or in their tone of voice or in their just some common thread between them.
One thing I wanted to mention is we're doing these classes differently than anything we've done before, in that it's all donation based. You can pay $1, you can pay anything above that. But we want to make sure that everyone who wants to watch a panel, which is such an important way of learning about the Enneagram, can come. So it will just be donation based. This first one is going to be on August 13th. That's a Sunday, and we really hope to see you there.